Can you hold it? Yeah. I'm gonna make. Thank you.
Need a gingerbread base.
You're not allowed to eat that. Good bread.
She hurts my top.
We need to laugh.
I get a little bit older. That's what- Yeah.